Giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikar Kodash, and double honor to the men, the great millstone that's out there on the highway and byway, pushing the truth day in and day out, rain, sleet, and snow. Also pushing the truth for the worldwide internet, reaching the hopeful elect to put them out of a two-thirds state of mind so that we can be beamed up on the chair of salvation to live in the kingdom with King David and Supreme King Yahweh Shah, which he has the title, command, authority, and rulership over heaven and earth. The title was given to Yahweh Shah by his father Yahweh. Also, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS has the 1% truth for the Bible to the Akim and Aqua, which are the men and women that are listening and learning. Continue in faith, continue in prayer, continue in fasting and repent, and keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability, as it states in John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandment. Also, Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty, man. I just want to land me back off of GMS Watchman. Please do subscribe to this brother. He's very, very knowledgeable in the truth, such as, a lot of brothers in GMS. And like I said in my introduction, that's who I study under and believe that they have the 1% truth of the Bible. His title is, "This is why the black woman is the least desired." And also, when you look at this video, you see the pride and you see the disrespect for her own men. When you look at this video, you're going to see that she's no different from Eve. Most of our women ain't no different from Eve. And this woman right here literally came out of her mouth. And she knew, well, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'm going to go back over. So let's go ahead and just go into the video before I, get long-winded. So let's go ahead and play it.
I think that women should be raising their daughters to be with the men or to be wise.
Let me say this. You went to school in a predominantly white community. And I actually heard some white folks say that they were raising their children to go to school and to find a husband and to find the best one suitor that they could find, whether it be an athlete or whatever. And I thought that was so fucked up. I really did. I thought that was just so fucked up.
But some people would say that's what's wrong with the black community. We aren't raising our children.
I'm raising my
to
children
be mates to each other.
I have no problem with you being a mate, but I'm not raising you to go find a man in college so that you can get married and become his wife or his whatever. I'm raising you to be a very productive individual, to where you can compete in this world to be a successful person. Necessarily raising you to be somebody's wife, being successful. Now, I'm not saying being somebody's wife is not successful. I'm saying raising you to think that that's all life has to offer you is fucked up.
Okay. Now, you just heard this lady talk. This lady here is wicked. Now, even when she said that when she went to college, she heard some white parents that told their daughters, to go to college, get an education, find a husband. What's wrong with that? And her mind, this heavy-set, gray-headed, short haircut black woman, with her wicked ass, she said that's fucked up. Because she going by what her mother or whoever that she looked up to coming up as a girl with this a women revolutionary movement, independent, strong, black, and all this and that, tagging on with the white woman, Edom, and knowing during that time the white woman was getting right for herself, not for you niggas, not for you nigger woman. No, it wasn't meant for you. Look at your community right now. Look at how you struggling. Look at why men Holly don't want your ass. Not all our women, but hell, the majority of them. Y'all look like circus clowns in the damn neighborhood with different color hair and shit like that. Well, anyway, she's no different from Eve in the garden. She knew the truth. She knew that going to get a husband was a good thing, but she chose to take the route which her enemy, Esau Edom, told her that you can be independent. You don't need no man. You don't need this. You can do it all by yourself. Get your career going. And then, if you want, you can have a family. For a lot of women, once they get their career going, they be late in their late 30s, early 40s. And try to start a family, damn, it pretty much late. You know? Some of our women still can have children that age, but, you know, your the percentage of you not having a child at 40 plus years old is very low. It's not high as a young woman, you know. So she going by the standard of Esau Edom, you know. So this is what, and she's an older woman. She's supposed to be teaching our children, our girls, you know, to be, you know, women to love their husband, to desire their husband. Not to saying, well, you know, that's fucked up. She fucked up because she contrary against the Bible. One of my favorite scriptures, I always like to go to, Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Your desire not to go focus just on education. There's nothing wrong with learning. You know, because most men want a woman that knows something, because, you know, you are his helper. And you're supposed to help him get to where he need to be. You his assistant. So, of course, you know, most men want you to know something, you know. And if you don't too much know a lot of things, you know, he can help you or guide you or send you to school if he choose to, you know. But the deal is, your desire is supposed to be the husband, not, you know, your education. You know, these women here got it twisted, and she's very prideful. You know, I guarantee you, she'll be the one, if she see him accidentally drop some paper on the ground, she'll probably go to the police and say that, you know, he's littering. You know, because she have that much, it looks like she have a lot of hate for men. Now, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but look at how prideful she is. You know, that's fucked up. Like, serving the man, listen, during the time of Jacob trouble, the men of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be greater than gold. You get what I'm saying? He's going to be your cover during the time of destruction. Who you going to lean on? Well, you going to call on Jesus? You going to call on God? That ain't going to save you. Well, you going to do it off your strong black independent standards that you have, that you think this world going to hold up? No, they don't give a fuck about your standard, what you achieve. During time of Jacob trouble, you're going to be worse. Hell, it said Jacob trouble, so men going to be in pain and scared and crying like a woman in travail. Hell, what about your ass? You're going to be worse than that. Hell, your ass just going to pass out. You're going to faint due to so much fear and so much shit going on. Hell, you're going to be shell-shocked. Hell, you're going to give the doggone enemy an easy, well, I ain't going to go there. But you know what I'm saying, because there's going to be a lot of women that's going to get, you know, that I'll spell it out, GRAPE. Now, during those times. And Lord know whoever do that, you know, to her, which is it's a wicked thing, but the thing is, it's gonna be judgment. You know? And she an older woman at that. And she should, matter of fact, her mother, her grandmama, probably didn't tell her this, and if they did, she was being rebellious, you know. Says here, Titus 2 and 3, the aged woman, and she's an aged woman, likewise that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine. Salaki for that. Let me put it on airplane mode. I don't need any more interruption. Yeah. Let me start back over Titus 2 and 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. You know, she ain't supposed to be in no club. She's not supposed to be bearing false witness. Falsely accusing anyone. She's supposed to be a teacher of good things, teaching her son and her daughter good things. You know, about the Bible, about how to, keep your hygienes up. You know, how to eat, properly. For us, little boys and little girls, they still growing. Yeah, she can teach the little boy something, or the girl about the Bible. But when that boy reaches a certain age, she got to turn him over to his dad, and then his dad's supposed to take him on the rest of the way. For that they may teach the young women to be sober, clear-minded, to love their husband, unconditionally, to love their children, again, unconditionally, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. And that's what she doing. She going against the word of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, with her damn pride. And that's the damn thing about the woman. See, Esau Edom will put something in the atmosphere. Well, let me give you another example. Esau Edom, he would give just like in the garden. He gave the woman something desirable to look at, to admire. This is what you can have if you just listen to me and do this here. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You see, we all doing it. Our women over here doing it, and you see, ain't nothing happening to them. And she see that, things look good on the other side of the fence. So she crosses over, and nothing happened. And then now, time go on, like I said in the beginning, your neighborhood's fucked up because you got single women raising young women and young men with no understanding of this Bible. You have women that want to be men, you have men that want to be women, you have women having transformers. They transform into a man. You have men transforming into a woman. You got women want to take off they breasts, and you have men that want to chop off their rod. This is what Esau Edom had brought into the world by the help of our women. Going along to get along. At first it started off with, well, it doesn't matter if my son is like that, I still love him no matter what. I'm behind him 100%. Then it went from that to, all right, now the ABC people can go into, opposite restroom. Now the woman had an issue with that. She didn't like that. No, but you push it. And then on top of that, these men going into your sports and dominating. You don't like that, but you agree to it. See, once you give the enemy a hand, he gonna take the whole damn arm. Then after that, he gonna take the whole damn body. And that's what a lot of our women agreed to, So, the foolishness of our women that's sitting right next to Esau. You his, like I said, I always use it as an example. You is his buffer to get what he want out in the world, because he know you gonna give in and he gonna give you a treat. You no different than a damn dog. And that's why it says here in Micah 7 and 10, and this is very true. Micah 7 and 10. Like I said, during the time of Jacob trouble, you're going to need us. And a lot of you is going to get turned down. A lot of you going to get great. A lot of you going to say, well, you my brother, you my king. No, no. Your brother and your king were Esau. Continue with the same, with that same power that he gave you. Continue with that, because I tell you this right here: when shit hit the fan, you lose your housing. You can't go to school because they don't have no more grants and scholarships for you. You can't take care of your children because the government ain't give you no more money for child support and all this and that for your children. Now all the weight of the world falling on your back. Now you want us to do something. Now you want to say, we need you. It's your turn to really kick in. We've been doing it all by ourselves. That bullshit. You ain't been doing it all by yourself. You have had help ever since you got on this planet. A man have been trained to protect you out in the street without even knowing you. You got the police behind your back, and the government is pushing you on too. You got everything given to you. Things are cheaper to you. Insurance, compared to my old lady, insurance miles higher than hers. Life insurance, car insurance, clothes. Hell, y'all get in free a lot of time in clubs. So, and then on top of that, if anything happened on the job or whatever, they're gonna believe you over him. Society have given you the power. Society have given you this ease. This comfortable status, and that's why you love Esau so much and this country so much, and you hate the men of Yahweh Shimon Shai. They're pushing the truth. Just breaking this Bible down, telling you that Babylon is going to be destroyed, but you love this place, and you hate the men that telling you the damn truth. That's why you are enemy. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? She gonna get boasted. She already prideful and loud and ignorant because she don't know the Bible. So when things do hit the fan or whatever, she gonna say, where your God at? She gonna jump out there and say that. My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. When destruction comes, and if you ain't got a man of Yahweh Shimon Shai, I wouldn't want no woman like that. And any man in the truth, in they right mind, would not and should not have no woman like that. Because all she gonna do, she gonna destroy you. She gonna be on Esau's side. Whenever you try to rule your house, she gonna call the authority on you. You try to discipline your kids, she gonna call the authority on you. She gonna sneak out on you. She going to have people to set you up. Women like this here. You gotta be careful with women like this here. Let's go to I want to say, is it 25? Boy, I'm just going to read a portion of this here. Ecclesiastes 25:19, all wickedness is but little to a wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You man, you out here living wickedly, listen, Heavenly Father's going to give you a wicked woman to calm your ass down. Because that's in her nature. She hates to be ruled over. A lot of the women, they hate to be ruled. This is part of the curse. We're going to get our judgment back. A lot of our judgment comes from women. They are set to set snares on you, to put you in a trap, to destroy you. It's easy for a woman to go ahead and lie on you and have you to put you in jail, and then have you in jail, and then she go have another ignorant Negro, to come in there and do what she want. And then when she get through with him, she'll have him to move all your belongings out of the house in some other house. Get all that she wants. There's nothing you can do about it. This is one I'm trying to get. I think it's in 26. This be my last one. And hold on, I'm gonna go back to the video. There's something else that she said also. Give me 1 second. There was one where she, well, the head on there, she is set as a snare and bands of the hand. That's what I was trying to find. And that's our woman. Let me just Google it. Hopefully I don't get a lot of stuff coming through. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, Ecclesiastes, I keep on getting those two confused. Ecclesiastes 7:26, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, traps and nets, and her hands as bands. She loved to see you in handcuffs. You know, she loved to see you detained. Whoso pleased God so escape from her. A woman can be deceiving. She a devil too. You know, she see a brother out there on the highway and byway. You know, I'm standing out here in front of the gym, you know, looking at people walk by. And let me go ahead and put it up here. And, you know, a woman probably see me out here talking, want to know what I'm doing. I'm speaking about the word of God. And all of a sudden, oh, you know, she probably like that. She probably think I'm just a regular, you know, Christian or whatever. And then all of a sudden, you know, she like me. And then all of a sudden she want to, you know, deal with me. Then all of a sudden I tell her the real truth. Now she hate me. Now, you know, she probably want to find any type of way to, you know, to destroy me. You just never know. You just never know. It says that whoso pleases Yahweh shall escape from her. So by her deceiving, you know, if she deceived me or whatever, put on a, you know, a sexy smile or whatever, you know, you're not supposed to let that get to your head. But she come at you nicely. She present herself kindly. You know, she not dressing slutty or anything like that. You know, and she might keep it up, you know, for a couple of weeks, a month or whatever, 2-3 months or whatever. And you think that this woman here is, you know, legit, you know. But the Heavenly Father, He will pull back that veil that she hiding behind and give you the strength to get away from her. You get what I'm saying? So it says here, whosoever pleases Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So the thing is, you a wicked man and you run across a woman, you know, you're going to be taken by her. You're going to be crying behind her and you're going to be, you know, paying child support, and you ain't going to be able to sleep and work because you think that your lady messing around with another guy. See, you know, the Heavenly Father is going to let that woman overtake you. So let me go back to this video. It was something else I had to point out. So let me play this.
I think that women should be raising.
White folks said that they were raising their children to go to school. I thought that was so fucked up. I really did. I thought that was just so fucked up.
But some
Because
people would say that's what's wrong with the black community. We aren't raising our children
I'm raising my
to be
children.
mates to each other.
I have no problem with you being a mate, but I'm not raising you to go find a man in college so that you can get married and become his wife or his whatever. I'm raising you to be a very productive individual, to where you can compete in this world to be a successful person. Necessary raising you to be somebody's wife, being successful. Now, I'm not saying being somebody's wife is not successful. I'm saying raising you to think that that's what has to offer you is fucking.
Okay. Now, this is what the second part I wanted to say. She want to raise her daughter to compete in this world. Let me tell you something. There's one thing that a man that is a competitor. I'm a competitor. I don't want to have to compete against my woman. She's going out of line. She's supposed to be helping her man, not to compete against him. You know. Now, you know, when you competitiveness, you know, she want her daughter to compete. That can be any reason. Let's say her daughter decide, okay, well, I'm competing. I want to go out there and join the army. I want to go out there and be a police officer. I want to go out there and be a judge. I want to go out there and be an attorney or whatever. You taking jobs that are pretty much for men. And the reason why I'm saying that, because you're not supposed to be in the, when you look at competing is almost like you taking a authority position. You know, like I'm competing against this man, and I'm gonna show that I'm better than you. I'm gonna show that I can do things. I'm a lot smarter than you. I can do this and I can do that. Don't no man want no woman like that. You're gonna be for always damn near. I mean, you're gonna be for always single, because any man, the right man, don't want no woman that's have any type of authority position. I mean, me personally, I don't want no police officer. I don't want no female judge. I don't want no attorney, because she gonna feel that you can't tell me nothing. You know, you can't put your rules over me, and I done went to 8 years of college or however long it take to be a lawyer or a judge or whatever. You can't tell me nothing. That's the type of attitude she gonna have. You know, and the thing is, you know, for as on that road, let's this be my well, I go ahead and throw out two. Go to Deuteronomy 22 and 5. You know, because you got women that have that competitive spirit. They're gonna go into all fields instead of going into a field where you're supposed to be a nurse or cook, learning how to serve a man, learn how to take care of children, you know, stuff like that. But the thing is, when people see this video, oh, you know, he's a male chauvinist. Well, fuck you. You say what you want. But the thing is, that's why you're ass single right now. Now, there are some guys that have been indoctrinated and believe that, well, my woman, she's an attorney. My woman, she didn't. She woman. Hey, that's your business. But the thing is, you allowing it, you accepting it. If you know anything about the truth, you know, that might be a little issue. Now, if she can, like I said, I don't mean to, you know, jump the fence on this here. Now, if she's a lawyer, she's a doctor, you know, and she know how to come home and be that woman that the Bible, you know, states of, which not too many people are virtuous women in this world, no way. But if she humble herself down, she listen to you, she cook for you, she clean for you, you know, and she do what's righteous, then that's fine. Because you got a lot of brothers in the truth that, you know, their wife have those position. You know, so lucky, I'm not trying to, you know, come down on nobody, none of the brothers, you know, told, you know, if your woman in that position. But most of our women have a prideful, authoritative attitude, and you can't tell them nothing, you know, because they want to overdo you. They want to overpower you. It says here, Timothy 22 and 5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Yeah, it's talking about clothes, because a woman, she's not supposed to be a firefighter, a police officer. Those attire are of a man. You got women that's in the courts as an attorney, dressing up in a suit. You know, they call it a pantsuit. You know, that's off. Our Israelite woman is supposed to be wearing the dress. You're not supposed to wear anything pertaining to a woman, even jeans and stuff like that. You know, they say, well, there's jeans for women, certain cuts or whatever to shape their figure and stuff like that. They still showing your figure. You're supposed to be covered. Neither shall a man put on a woman garment, for all that do so are abomination to the Lord Yahweh. So you're not supposed to be wearing a dress if you're a man. Anything that's pertaining to a woman, you're not supposed to wear it. You a nurse, a male nurse, you're not supposed to be wearing a male nurse outfit. So I had another one. What was it? I think it's in it was 2 Timothy. Let's see. Might be it might be in 1 Timothy, maybe. This be my last one. I go back in here and get my workout in. And here's some other male authority position talking about competing, because women want to compete with men in the pulpit. They feel that the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Arashah and thereby Jesus Christ is on them to push this word. Said 1 Timothy 2:7, whereunto I ordain a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Mashiach, and lie not, a teacher of the Gentile and faithful in vanity. Let me see. Okay, let's see. And verse 8, I would therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hand without wrath and doubting. So, he said man. Now, I know a lot of people would say, well, he's talking about men and women. No, but this particular verse here is talking about men. Because we supposed to be praying, preaching, not the woman. Because it tells you in verse 12 down here, it says here, let the woman learn in silence with all subject. How can she learn anything in silence if she teaching? Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to exert authority over the man, but to be in silence. But a woman, you can't tell her that. You can't tell Eve that, because she don't want to listen to you. She want to feel that she equal like you. She can go out there and get the same job like you. Because Esau, he's contrary against the Bible. He gave the woman the power, and she's so doggone dumb to see that. Not all, but majority of our women. You have some of our Israelite women and other, and man religion, which is Islam. They believe that. They can understand that. They know that a man can have multiple wives. They can get that. But these women, some of these women that are in the truth, and some of these women that's in the Baptist church, they can't get it. They can't get it. It says here, I'm going to just continue reading. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. So the laws and commandments was given to us first through Adam. And Adam, if you, in the truth, and you understand, Adam was Yahweh Shai in the spirit. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman, because she the weaker vessel. That's why that wicked, deceiving man, it was no snake, came to Eve with his doctrine. It was no apple. And he deceived her. He went to the weaker vessel. He know not to come to the man, because he know it's not going to go over his head. The man's going to set him straight. So he went to the woman, just like what Esau Edom doing right now. He go to the woman. Like I said, he's the buffer Esau, he used the woman as a buffer to get his laws and commandments. He's in power, and he used the woman as the buffer to get his laws and commandments. To get his laws pushed through the earth, through the women of the earth. He's a bitch, he's a hoe. He ain't mad enough to, come at the man. He got to come at one particular man with groups of men to conquer one man. But when he want to get his laws pushed, he used the woman, and mainly the Israelite woman. Because he know the Israelite woman, that's his top dog. He know that she gonna make it happen. So it says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Notwithstanding shall she be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. So the deal is, see, Esau, Edom, he in a secret way, he deceiving and destroying Eve. Not just the community, not just her not able to raise a kid, not just by her being single, because nobody want her. She is the least desirable woman in the world. Esau, Edom, is deceiving her by saying, go get an education, go get a career. Don't worry about a family. Didn't it just not say it right here in 15? Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. Esau, Edom is telling our women, hey, don't get married, don't get a husband, don't bring forth children. Come in this world that I created for you, live comfortably, and come get this career, do away with your husband, go against your own men, focus on your career, and then wait till you get old and have a baby. So this is the trickery that Esau even had blinded and our women to believe that he's right and we are wrong, the man of Israel. So keep on going against the Bible. Anytime you go against the Bible, and this man and woman, anytime you go against the Bible, you're going to always fall. So if our women come back, which, Yahushua had to come back and to bring our women back, it's a done deal, So I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Boy, I'm telling you, this is why the black woman is the least desired, because of her ignorance and listening to Esau, Edom. Well, I'm going to end it right here. Hopefully this was edifying. See you on the next lesson. Shalom.